my channel, Being You Now. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today I'm doing your money and career reading. This is for mid-December for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if you have Aries placements, this reading is for you. If this doesn't resonate, head over to the videos tab, as it is a collective reading, not a one-to-one reading. If you desire a personal reading for 2025 focusing on money, love and career, it's the first link in the description box. Aries, I am super excited. This is the final money career read for 2024. Can you believe it? We are wrapping up the year. Oh my golly, how are you feeling? What is going on? Are you ready for Christmas and all the things? Let me know in comments. Now, I want to give a major shout out to my brand partner, Otter Spirit. Today, I want to share something very, very personal to me that I want to share with you. And this is about protection. If you have been an OG, if you've been following me and my channel for a little while, you know how important, I always talk about the importance of maintaining and managing your energy, and how particularly it can become very overwhelming. This time of the year can be very overwhelming. There's a lot of invitations, there is a lot of projects to complete up, there's a lot of to-do things, you feel really stretched, and then there are those invitations that you want to say no to that perhaps you may not be comfortable saying no to, or you may be surrounded by people, places, situations that make you feel uncomfortable energetically. So today I want to give a major shout out to Otter Spirit and something that will help you without you having to go and put in a lot of effort, and that is the protection pack. So I was wearing the tourmaline. This is the tourmaline bracelet and the affirmation for this tourmaline. So every single bracelet comes with a pouch, comes in a box, and comes with a card. Okay, beautiful card. The affirmation for this tourmaline bracelet is, I am safe and I'm protected. If you don't want to buy the entire pack, you can just buy the single bracelet. I personally feel these three, they partner up really well. And that's whether you're male or female, because they are black in color, anybody can pull it off. These are unisex. I would not, these are not gender specific. All crystals are not gender specific, but because of the color of these three, you can easily get away looking like it's costume jewelry when in fact they're AAA graded crystals with intention and purpose. And if you know me, everything I do, and you see I love crystal jewelry, that's what you see me wearing on the channel. I always have my tourmaline and hematite on me. Even when I was wearing suits and in a corporate job, I always wore my tourmaline bracelet, and it blended in really nicely with whatever suits I had going on the day. But what I want to say, this trilogy, you become that force of protection. You are in a protective bubble. People's energy will not be able to penetrate into you. So if you have that toxic cousin or aunt who's always trying to weigh you down, this is your little toolbox that you can carry around with you, no matter whether it's a toxic job, whether it's a person, a friend, or you're just feeling overwhelmed. Now, these are great gifts for children as well. If your child is going through a difficult time, or if you're worried about them, they look amazing. The children don't need to really get into the whole realm of crystals, but at least great stocking fillers. You could pop these in their stockings and they would be like, wow, these look amazing. Like, how amazing do they look? You could, if I was to wear them, I'd put the lava rock in the middle. So this is the tourmaline, this is the lava rock, this is the hematite. Let me give you so the lava rock, if you don't know, it's an authentic stone. And look, it says, I am grounded and calm. It even tells you the intention, the zodiac signs, and the chakras. Amazing. Like, how amazing is this? It already comes in a box and a pouch. Perfect gift. And it looks really fabulous on. Goes with any outfit that you want. And it protects and calms you at the same time. I also love hematite. Being an Aries, this one really resonates with me. I remain unshakable during challenging times. So no matter what the challenge is, could be relationship, could be money, could be job, you've got your little tool with you that's grounding and protecting you throughout the day and keeping you safe no matter what the situation is, no matter what curveballs are being thrown at you. These are a staple. I would just say these are a staple. This I always have myself, and Otter Spirit are doing an amazing deal at the moment where they have combined these three as a pack, which is called the protection pack. So if you go on their website, and the even more amazing thing is all of you get a discount, a 20% off. The code is in the pinned comments. So if you want to get further 20% off on your purchase, they're doing this amazing pack for protection. It's called the protection pack. They come as these 3 and individual boxes and pouches. What is there not to love? So anyway, go check out their website. I will leave their website and the discount code in the pinned comment so you can get further 20% off. Amazing gifts, amazing stocking fillers, and amazing toolbox to have for you and your loved ones, and giving you the protection, the calm, no matter what the situation, no matter what or who is surrounding you at that moment in time. I mean, look at that. They look amazing, don't they? I mean, look at that. I mean, I'm loving it. And you can tell, I mean, they are so weighty. I can tell they are 100% AAA graded crystals, and they do such an amazing thing. Every product that you purchase, percentage of that goes to the protection of sea otters. This, like, seriously, I am obsessed. If you see me around, you'll see me. I'm always wearing their products. So, and you would know if you're an OG, I don't partner with a lot of brands. For me, it's all about alignment and authenticity and being true to myself, because being you, that's what my whole channel and work and vibe is all about. I would never say to you, go get something if I didn't believe it. I mean, you know how much I love affirmations. You know how much I love talking about chakras, healing. You know how much I love crystals. So this is like music to my ears. So this is called the protection pack. I will leave the information in the pinned comments, and go get yourself that discount with my discount code, which Otter Spirit has been very, very kind to offer to all my subscribers and viewers. All right, let's get into your read. So December, what's going on? Oh, congratulations to so many of you that got new job opportunities. I am so proud of you. Go get it. Go get it. So many of you had commented in my last video that you had new jobs, you had an offer, you went for interviews. Such a vibe. Such a vibe. Money, career, finances for my Aries, mid-December. It's interesting. The cards, they want to come in like, they're coming together in stages. So there, to me, when something like that happens, it also tells me you are going through different stages as it relates to your career and money. Because if the cards are coming out in stages, maybe you had the first interview, you're progressing to the second interview. Maybe, you know, you've done the interview process. Now you're going through reference checks. That's kind of the vibe I'm picking up for someone. Queen of Cups. So Queen of Cups, this is saying that all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So be very, very mindful about how much you're stretching yourself and making sure that you are also giving time to yourself. Now, the Queen of Cups showing up, this can also mean that there's a lot of competing priorities and you may feel stretched. I'm picking up someone here is feeling very stretched energetically and time-wise. Now, we have 24 hours in a day. One thing I will say with the Queen of Cups showing up is prioritize. What are the deadlines that are immediate? What are the things that can wait? With the Queen of Cups, get help as well, because because that's what's going to bring more balance in your thinking as well. So that's the first message. Two of Pentacles. I don't know why I feel like someone feels like they're, you know what, immediately when I saw this, I felt like someone feels like they're juggling their finances. But let me tell you, I feel that here's what I'll say with these two cards. You have the money, so there's money in the bank account, but maybe you feel like you're juggling. So maybe you have multiple bank accounts, and this is not the situation where robbing Paul to pay Peter type situation. What I'm picking up here is that you may have different savings account for different purposes. Maybe you have one for travel, one for, I don't know, Christmas, and one for, you know, your long-term, whatever the goal may be. Here, I feel like you might be transferring funds from one account to another account as you trying to meet those priorities. Does that make sense? So I'm not seeing depletion. What I'm seeing is that you're just being smart. That's what I'm picking up. With the Queen of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, you're being smart about your money and you're being smart about your resources as we're coming close to the end of the year. So I would say, Aries, I'm really proud of you, because that shows maturity. That shows a level of savviness that also shows and demonstrates that you care about your money and you know exactly where your money is and where it's going. So I just want to congratulate you for that. Yeah, so this opening message is very important with the Queen of Cups. Aries, don't overdo it on the work front. I feel like a lot of you are feeling you just can't wait for the year to be over, and I just got this vision. It could be for one person where you're like, I just want to dump this load. I am done, and I'm just over it. I just can't wait to let this fall away and just focus on vacation time. That's the other possibility as well. With the Queen of Cups, this could be, reaching that finish line. So I don't know about where you live in Australia. A lot of organizations do shut during Christmas. When I say it, I'm not talking about shopping centers. I'm talking about if you're in a corporate job or if you're in an office, a lot of the offices take that period off between Christmas and New Year's. So maybe you're getting that respite, that relief, and you're like, I can't wait for that holiday. That's the other vibe, because this is you nurturing and looking after yourself, and this is you like, I am completing my task, I'm done, I'm out of here, I'm going to look after me. Great, do that. Look after you, because you know what, you're the most important person in your life, and we forget that. We give everything else priority and we forget about that. Oh my gosh, Aries, a lot of you are literally leaving job. I'm just going to say it, I'm just going to call it out. Like, you've had enough of this job, it's not serving you, and that's it. For others of you, I feel like you are actually going to be starting something that fulfills you at an emotional level. So if the current job was not giving you the recognition or emotional level of fulfillment, you're like, I'm out of there. I'm going into a job that's going to be more connected to who I am, more aligned to how I feel, and that's why I'm going. So this, to me, you either resigning or you might, some of you are actually resigning to start your own soul purpose business. Others of you are moving on to another job or opportunity that feels more like who you are now, not the version of you that was. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's a major recognition. Let me just give you an example. So before, if you're driven just by, I'm not saying just by, but if you're driven by money or status, and now as you've grown, evolved, matured, that doesn't float your boat. You might be actually going for roles that you actually want to do outside of the title. So the title may not be fancy, but it's the job that you want to do. So does that make sense? And you don't necessarily have to take a pay cut, but it's just that now the jobs you want to take is not about a certain amount of money or this particular title. You're not fixated. You're more open. It's a very different energy. I actually like it. It's like you've almost all of a sudden you've matured and elevated. And now as a result, I mean, look, these two tents came right next to each other. So some of you are literally quitting jobs or resigning and moving to better jobs, getting a promotion or starting your own hustle. And that could also be that. 2 tents, because you felt like you were being, juggled. Maybe the workplace promised you something and didn't deliver, so that could also be that. Wow. I mean, who are here, like literally tell me, who is starting their own business? This is like, you are going to be so happy. You are seriously going to, Queen of Cups and Ace of Cups. I feel some of you, if this ending was not initiated by you, say for example, if you're made redundant, I'm sending you a huge hug and a lot of love, and you got a payout, or your company went through a restructure. You've now realized, you know what? I don't want to be part of that race. I want to create and be my own boss. I want to do things that light me up, and I want to do things that actually feel aligned to me. So I actually really, really like, you may say Queen of Cups and Ace of Cups is not, what has that to do with money? Honey, when you follow your heart, when you follow your soul's purpose and path, the money will follow. There is no way the money won't follow. The money will just flow. Oh, I cannot. Look who has showed up. Look who has showed up in your money career, Aries. You. Who's the boss? Who's the CEO? Who's that maverick, the change maker, the leader? You are marching on the beat of your own drums. You're like, I'm done with this low level stuff. I'm done with this energetically. I don't need this in my life. I know who I am. I am the boss. I am the emperor. I create things. I manifest things. I make it happen and I build my empire. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're finishing 2024 like there is no tomorrow. People know who the emperor is. People know who the boss is. You might be with this, I feel like a lot of you are shocking your workplace. Particularly with the emperor showing up. I feel like, particularly in this situation where you might have felt juggled or they didn't honor what they said, like the company didn't honor what they promised to you, you are going to shock the system and you're going to walk out with your head held high and they will be like, what did just happen? Like they are going to be baffled and speechless and actually really regret not honoring the end of the bargain. But by then you already checked out, you already done, you already gone. You're like, this is like the classy emperor making a full force exit. And when the emperor exits, everyone's just like, eyes are trailed on his exit. Male or female, he's, we're talking energy. Everyone's like, oh my God, the emperor just left the building. And when the emperor leaves the building, the energy just shifts. It's like the light has just been taken out of the building with the emperor. Leaves with the emperor, essentially. Oh, Aries, you guys, you're a powerhouse. You're a powerhouse. You're a force to be reckoned with. Do not let anyone mess about with you and your business and your money. You're not having it. You're just not having it. I love it. You're a powerhouse. You are a powerhouse. Let's see what's happening with money career messages. And with these endings, I will say, get yourself this protection pack. You will not regret it. Particularly, there will be a lot of, when the emperor shows up, there are a lot of eyes on you, and you don't want to be carrying that baggage into whatever new stuff you have going on. You want to start from a clean slate with clean energy. And to do that, this is all you got to do is wear it. And if you don't wear it, you can have it in your briefcase, your suitcase, your handbag. That's what I used to do. If I couldn't wear all my crystals, I'd carry them with me. So, or you could choose, which you want to be calm, you want to be safe and protected. Do you want to be unshakable? You get to choose. You can of course have it all like I have today. I mean, I love it. Look at that. Who doesn't love a bit of sparkle? If you knew me, me and sparkles. I actually have a resident unicorn. Let me know if you want me to bring the unicorn on camera. I have a resident unicorn that is actually called Sparkles. There you have it. A little bit about my story. Money career for Aries. December. Let's go. Wow. Look at how many cards have come out. Let's go. Overtime. Yep. That 10 of Wands. You're not having it. Like, say something. Delegate. Ask for help with that Queen of Cups showing up. Okay, Aries. Be mindful. I do know, I'm a qualified accountant if you didn't know. I know that from time to time we have to do extra hours, but just don't make a habit of it. And be mindful, like, have breaks or, structure your day in a way that if you know you're working extra, that you take maybe regular breaks or you get some help, whatever the case may be. Debt. So this I feel like is probably for 1% of you. Now, the message I'm getting with this debt card is make sure that you honor your, like your mortgage or your rent. So that's a very specific message. It's like almost maybe for one person that this month, as we close out the year, the debt card is make sure you honor those big commitments that you have. Like, for most people, it's rent, it's mortgage. It could be groceries or it could be your power and gas, and then you reallocate the rest of the money. Does that make sense? And I feel like that Two of Pentacles is also saying that I feel this debt is you are actually being smart about it. You're already doing that. That's the message I got right from the beginning. And that's what I'm going to stick with because that's the message. I cannot make this up. Toxic work environment. I reckon that's why, most of you are leaving your workplace because you're like, you know what? I don't need to put up with this shiz. I'm better than that. I do my work. I'm here to do my work. I'm not here to be in drama. I mean, Aries does not like drama. I'm a triple Aries, so I know. If anything, Aries is like drama and Aries in the same sentence. It's like, yeah, nah, we gotta run. Again, toxic work environment, get your toolkit. Sometimes we don't have, if you have commitments, if you have children, or if you have dependents, you may not be able to just up and leave. So you may have to navigate your way around this situation. Or maybe, you're at the final stages of the interview, so maybe you can't just resign just yet. So to help you navigate, there are tools. Get yourself that support system so you can, we can't control what others are doing. We can control and take our power back. And these sorts of tools help us to do that, okay? So just look after you and your energy. Look at that. Termination of employment, job loss. As I said to you, I feel that's almost going to be a blessing in disguise. Sometimes what ends up happening, and what I mean by that, because look, right? When you're in a job, when you're in a job or you're already getting money, the motivation to look for a new job or to leave the job are very low, because you're like, I'm making the money, I'll just let it. It's like tickety boo. Keep ticking things along until crunch time. You wait for the penny to drop and you're like, oh. So sometimes this can be a blessing in disguise. If you have been pushing aside getting the right job, or if you've been delaying, Spirit's like, you need to be out of here. This is like tower moment from Spirit, because Spirit knows this environment is not serving you. Of course, at the time when this happens, you won't be happy. You won't be, it's disappointing because it takes you by surprise. I feel this is a blessing in disguise for you, because that will allow you to boss up with a better job, because this is also climbing up the ladder, better job, higher position. People don't understand that about the Emperor, but that's what it is. Bossing up. You are the boss. The end. All right, let's get you some affirmations. Wow. What's going on with your money rate today? It's like cards are just flying out. Not worthy. Do something nice for yourself. You deserve it. Absolutely. You absolutely deserve this, Aries. I deserve to be wealthy. Claim it in comments. And maybe get yourself a cupcake. And get me one too whilst you're at it. Maybe we should have a cupcake party. What do we reckon? Should we? Oh, don't tempt me. Filthy rich. Yes, you are filthy rich. Money isn't dirty. Take a bath to cleanse negative beliefs. Yeah. Sometimes the reason why you're not making money is because of your belief system. It's not actually sometimes. It's actually pretty much 99.99% of the times. It's your belief system that stops you or blocks you from having money. It might be from childhood. It could be from past lives. Maybe you made a vow of poverty. These are the reasons why people have scarcity mindset. Why there is the lack mindset, why they think they can't have it. And it's like, I want it, but at the same time, you push it away. So it's a contradiction. Anyway, your affirmation here is, I'm showered with money. I'm showered with money. Ooh, I like that. I'm showered with money. Bring it, baby. Bring it. Feel unfulfilled. Oh my God, this is your whole reading in a nutshell. What are you here to do? Create your life purpose. I'm happy with my life. I feel like Spirit is giving you a way out to this, because you were not feeling this is actually summarizing your reading. You are not feeling fulfilled, but yet you just, it's just like the grind. And you say to yourself, it's the grind. I'll just get on with it. I'll just get on with it. And Spirit throws in a tower moment, and this is for a very small percentage of you. I'm not saying everyone's having a tower moment. So don't get a heart attack here and saying, oh, it's not your story. But for somebody, it's a story. Right? That's happening. But that's pushing you towards your happiness. Would you rather be happy and fulfilled or feel unfulfilled? You let me know. Fear of loss. Yep, another one of the belief systems. Bless your money that goes out and it returns tenfold. Do you know this is the people often, most times people say, I don't have money. I would love money to come in. And I'm like, bless your money, folks. Bless your money. To me, every time I'm spending money, I know I'm doing it with purpose and intention, because I know that it's helping somebody else with something, their mortgage, their food, their children, their education, whatever the case may be. Whenever money comes into me, I know that it's going to go to all the amazing things that I get to create, my creation that I get to share with this planet. So I know this wealth is a bigger topic. Money is one level, wealth is another level. It's a game changer. So here, every time you're spending money, particularly this is the season where we spend money, we're buying gifts, we're buying, there may be more outings, more gatherings, more celebrations. So rather than thinking, oh, I'm going to spend more money, think of it, my wealth steadily grows. Just say my wealth grows. Forget about steadily. Aries doesn't have patience for steadily, right? Yeah, triple Aries here. Triple Aries in the house, folks. Triple Aries in the house. What a read. What a read. I just want to have that cupcake. Shame it's in the card and not in physical form. Well, that's what I'm manifesting. Send me all the cupcakes. And then I'll have it with a cup of tea. Amazing. All right, let's get to your abundance message. I suppose the Queen of Cups is really having an impact on me because, like, that's the Queen of Cups vibe, right? Look after yourself, nurture and nourish yourself. All right, your first message. Block out distractions. Yes, these next 2 weeks, there's a lot of distractions in the form of people, in the form of workload, in the form of all the things that, your environment. Protect yourself. Again, for those of you just joined us, Otter Spirit are offering this amazing pack called Protection Pack, where you can protect your energy from people, places, situations. If you're in a toxic work environment or there's drama, doesn't even have to be work. We're heading into a holiday season, and sometimes we have to spend time around people that, get their products. Comes with affirmation cards, comes with a pouch, comes with a beautiful box, and all the things. You can buy this 3-pack and get a further discount with my discount code. It's in the pinned comments. Go get yourself and your loved ones. This is a great stocking filler as well. Anyway, your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention, Aries. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. There you go. You got to block out this stuff. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. This is the most important thing. Where is it? Yeah. You have the power to responsibly block them out. Now, this is where free will comes in. This is where you need to take ownership, accountability. This is what I was saying. You guys are on top of your money. I am so glad this card came out. Didn't I say this? You are clearing debt. You look at that rainbow. She's flying high. You are like, nah, I'm not doing this. I have full control of my finances. You go, Aries. I'm with you. Your self-care involves removing the burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. You got a plan, Aries. You got a plan. I'm so proud of you. Like this reading has leaps and bounds when it comes to your money, career, finance. I have not had a reading for you where your money is so under control and you know exactly what's going on and where it's going. Like, congratulations, Aries. Congratulations. You are like bossing up when it comes to your money, your career, and your finances. Like, you are showing up so strong and you're being that unstoppable force that everyone wants to be around, literally and energetically. That is why protect your energy. Go check out Otter Spirit, their website. They have amazing intention and items with intention and purpose, AAA quality grade crystals. And I don't partner with just anybody. So I'm very grateful for this partnership with them and to be able to offer you a discount. So they are offering all my viewers and subscribers a discount. All the info is in the pinned comments. Aries, finish this 2024 with a bang, will you? Just boss up. Boss up like you know who you are. And you already know that, right? Sometimes we just need to be reminded. And today's reading, it's just saying you already know who you are. Now just claim your power, step into it, and do what you're here to do. Thank you so much for being here, Aries. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And remember, the power that is you by being you now. I will see you next time.